Water, you always have to put water first.
So congratulations on the movie, finally coming out on DVD and Blu-ray.
Yay.
Obviously when you made this, there's a lot of visual effects, so I want to know what stunned you the most when you saw the final product.
I would have to say when Mrs. Whatsit turns into the creature, because it was so hard to be in New Zealand and kind of imagining Miss Reese turning into this big giant thing that flies. We had to imagine the unimaginable, so to see it come to life and see how beautiful it was really amazing.
Did they kind of tell you maybe a gist of what it would look like? Because it's kind of like a really pretty piece of lettuce, but like mixed with like a cool worm. And
yeah, so Miss Ava did an amazing job of like showing us the previs, which is like the pre-visualization of what's going to be in the film. So that was really helpful, but it's kind of still hard to imagine a person going into something else different. So I had an idea, but it was really hard.
What was it like with the giant Oprah? Like, you had a giant Oprah's face.
Yes, that was hard too, but they always like put the monitor where we could see her face. She was being recorded, but she was just all the way up in the air. So that was kind of different, but it was a little bit better than the, like, I guess, the green screen stuff.
And such a fun cast, and I love gag reels, and if there's one on, I don't know if there's one on the DVD, but if there was, what's a moment that you think would make it on there that you remember?
Wow, there was a lot of fun moments and a lot of bloopers that I had personally, but I would say there was when I was going up in the invisible stair room to find my dad, and it was like the first day where I was doing the steps, and I got to a step and I didn't know what to do, and I was just like stuck, and I just bust out laughing, so maybe that'll make it on there.
Awesome, and there's a lot of great messages in this movie. I feel like there's something for everybody, but one that stuck with me was obviously your faults ended up making you stronger.
Absolutely.
Is there anything that maybe after you made this movie or in general that you saw in yourself as a fault, but now you see it as, you know, embracing it as something that made you stronger?
Yes, I feel like we all have faults, and embracing those faults and kind of like understanding and acknowledging those faults really helps people, and it helped me to become a better person and kind of become more confident. So there was things that maybe I didn't like about myself, or mistakes that I made that I kind of got over, and I became more in tune with my light and my frequency.
Awesome, and I love that Mrs. Who speaks in quotes. Is there a quote that maybe you use a lot that you love, or a song lyric or something?
I think it always changes. I would think, I mean, it's something that Mrs. Oprah told me. She said, don't waste energy on things you can't change in life when you could use that energy on something else positive in your life. So I kind of relay that within myself and kind of help me be positive and cheerful.
I love that. I feel like you can make a whole movie just speaking in Oprah quotes.
Absolutely.
It'd be great.
That would be an amazing movie.
Someone should make a short film or a fully length feature. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
And obviously this was adapted from a book, which I remember reading as a kid, but are there any other books that you love? Like, what's on your must-read list? Like, if you had to name 3 books right now.
Okay, The Wisdom of Sundays by Miss Oprah. One of my all-time favorite books is The Giver, so I think people should read that. And then I just read a book called Heart Talk by Clea Wade, and it's hands down one of my favorite books of 2018 because it is so amazing. And it's like, I call it my book friend because it's not just a book, and it has so many like positive things in there and affirmations, and I kind of really connect with it.
I like that phrase, book friend. That's good.
Yes.
So I thought we'd get to know you a little better with some this or that, some
Okay.
more quick ones. Read the book or see the movie?
Read the book and see the movie.
Oh, both. Okay. But read the book first or see the movie first?
Read the book first.
Okay. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
What goes on your toothbrush first, water or toothpaste?
Water. You always have to put water first.
That's a big debate. I saw that on Twitter once. People were fighting over it.
Yes.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs. I have 3 dogs.
Play a superhero or supervillain?
Superhero.
See the future or go back in time?
Go back in time.
Awesome. And what's one thing you hope people take away from seeing Wrinkle in Time?
I just want people to know that they can do anything that they want to do, and that they are warriors, and that they can use the light from within themselves to kind of deflect that on the darkness in the world and fight the darkness. And I just want them to know that they can do anything they want to do.